Good morning, everyone. This is Linda. I want to thank you all so much for stopping by my channel. Right now, it is about 7 a.m. Yeah, many people are still sleepy and dragging themselves out of bed. Yeah, from a very loud last night. But what you're looking at here is this is a a sunflower from my friends CB Greenhouse and Garden, Renee, Tabitha, and the baby Olivia. Yeah. So this is the reindeer poop sunflower. That's what it is. And as you can see, she have done her thing, and yeah, she's seen her better days. So now she's gonna do something that's wonderful for us, right? She's gonna give out these beautiful, I'm sorry about my shadow, but the sun is behind me. And she have a big head. So what we have is lots and lots of seeds coming on. So let's see here. Yeah. So my whole thing is, this is what I do. Oh yeah, she's gonna have some beautiful seeds in there. Look at that. So what I do is I wait until all of this top part of her head, the whole top part of her head, all is green. Yeah, well, it turns baby yellow. So when it turns baby yellow, then I cut the head off and set it in the garage for a couple of days before I harvest the seeds. But this is the reindeer poop sunflower. Yeah. All right, guys. So let's go ahead on in the garage and let's talk about what happened to my moringa tree. All right, guys. Hello, everyone. This is Linda. I hope you all are having a beautiful day today. It is about 8:30 now. Yeah. And it is overcast. Yeah. But it's all good. But first of all, I want to thank you all for stopping by my channel. I want to thank you all for stopping by just to spend a little time with me here on this beautiful Friday morning. It's Friday, yeah. But anyway, guys, as promised, I wanted to share with you all what happened to my moringa tree, okay? So the first thing I want to talk to you about is planting a moringa. Now, I have one pot here. I planted this moringa seed about 2 months ago, and it just did not come up, right? And so I didn't sweat it, not at all. And on June 30th, I decided I wanted to use this little pot for planting something else. So I took the soil out to clean it out and, refreshing it. And lo and behold, I find the whole moringa seed in here, right? Because what I didn't do, I did not crack the shell or put a hole in the shell, and I did not just take the shell completely off, okay? So what I would suggest you do if you are planting a moringa, either you crack that shell and you take that seed out and plant it, or you put a hole in that seed, in the shell, so the roots could come out of the hole. If not, most of the time, that seed will just sit there in that soil because it cannot get out of that shell, okay? So I took the shell, I cracked it open, and it's still a perfect seed. But I took it, I cracked it, took it out of the shell, and I planted it on June 30th. So this is another one that I had, same scenario. And so I cracked this one and I put it in some, what is this? A paper towel. It's nice. And yeah, I did this video about 3 times, y'all. Yes. And what we have here is roots. Yeah, we have roots because it have a way to come out. Now, as you can see, it's just cracked. I didn't take the whole seed out of the shell. But oh yeah, that's a good mama there. That's a good mama. Yeah. So this is ready to be planted. So the suggestion behind all of that is crack your moringa seed. Take the seed out or just crack it so it could have a hole in it so the roots can have a place to come out. Okay? So now let's talk about what I did to my moringa tree. So when I cut my moringa tree, this is the top of it. Now it didn't look like this. Here's a picture of how it looked when I first did it. And now, you know, some people may be getting excited about, you know, it's a tree, but it's, you know, no. It's just, if you cut a flower and put it in water, your flower will still live because it's getting water through the stem. But if this plant do not grow a root, then it will not survive, right? So I'm just experimenting that if I could just put this in here, would it grow roots? And this is just water. That's all this is. Nothing in here but just water, right? Now, there is another piece of that cutting, and it's right here. And this is just perlite and peat moss. That's all it is. Perlite and peat moss. Okay, now let's talk about the tree. So, as you know, we have been getting this crazy weather every day around 4 or 5. Well, now it's here earlier today. But every day about 4 or 5, we get this strange weather where we have these hard rains and crazy wind. And I planted the moringa tree right next to a Mexican sunflower. Well, that Mexican sunflower went down. And when it went down, it disturbed the roots to the moringa plant. So I put everything back, but an hour or 2 later, every leaf on her was drooping and curling. And just, yeah, they were dying. You know, these leaves were, and they were not coming back. You know, they were just hanging there lifeless and just. So I let it stay there a couple of days just to see, you know, if maybe, you know, I gave her some of the mix that I had already given her. But nothing was doing any good. As a matter of fact, some of the leaves start turning yellow. So I decided to do something that I've done many times before to many of my plants. So not only did I top this moringa tree, y'all, I cut every leaf that was on this plant, and all I had was a stem left. I'm serious, because I figured that she was just going to try to work hard just to try to get these leaves to live, and they were not having it. So I took all the leaves off and I put them in my brown paper bag, because y'all know I'm gonna zap it up and I'm gonna drink me some tea with it. But yep, I cut all the leaves off. So guys, let me show you all what my moringa tree looks like today, Friday, July 5th. Okay. All right, guys. So this is the Mexican sunflower that went down. That is planted right next to the moringa, and this is my moringa. Y'all see that? Now, you know, let me say this, okay? I believe, first, it was just a bad timing for me to plant this plant over here. Well, it was a bad timing for the plant that the Mexican sunflower was going to come down on her. But I believe with all of me that if I hadn't topped this moringa tree, I would have lost this moringa tree. I really do. But because she was topped, y'all, look what happened. Just look what happened. The girl is sprouting everywhere. She getting leaves everywhere. You see that? Yeah, baby. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? You know, it's just like me that would just strip a tree or a plant down to the bone. And she come back, y'all. She come back. Yeah. Yeah, girl. Yeah. This is amazing to me. This is so amazing to me. I really, So tell me this. Tell me what is your thoughts? Do you think that topping this plant helped it? Do you think that topping it really didn't make a difference? Yeah. Let me know what you're thinking. But my thought is, if it wasn't topped, we wouldn't be looking at this moringa tree. Yeah. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you all so much for stopping by my channel. Yeah. I want to thank you all for just hanging out with me. Yeah. Thank you for hanging out. I'm looking forward to being with many of you gardeners over there, you know, in the greenhouse lounge with our boy Led. But anyway, guys, listen, you all have a beautiful Friday. Later, y'all.